Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. Okay, with me here today, I know it's been a while since I've used the Malice Lightsaber, okay, with its crimson red blade. Now with this crimson red blade, I am going to be showing you guys a 32 move sequence today. It's going to be relatively simple. Most of it's done two-handed, and most of the movements are repeating. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to shut off the lights, perform it for you guys, then turn the lights back on, and then I'll break down the format of today's video. Capiche? Capiche? Ah, yeah. Let's get going. Alright, let's see if I can do the thing. Alright, so about to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force. Wait for it. Jaw! Yeah, flip it to the side. I'm so stupid. Alright. That's it. All right. Told you, nice and short, easy to do. Most of it's two-handed. Okay. All right, let me get a sip of water real quick. About to do a whole lot of talking. Okay. Catch my breath. I'll just catch it while I'm talking to you guys. So that way the video, won't hold up anymore. But hopefully you guys like what you guys saw, okay? Now I'm going to break down the format of today's video. If you're new, please stick around so I can explain everything that's going to happen throughout this video to you guys. If you're not new, I'll see you guys in that first demonstration, okay? Come on, you got this. All right, speaking of demonstrations, we got 4 of them to get through today. The first one I call the confusing demonstration. I know, sounds difficult, but I only call it that because I use my own jargon and my own terminology to describe the movements. Let me give you guys a few examples, so that way when we get to that first demonstration, you're not completely confused, okay? So, I'm gonna call my right hand my rear hand, and my left hand my lead hand. I'll explain why later, okay? So, my rear hand is going to be on top of the hilt, with my lead hand being on the bottom. How far apart your hands, that's up to you entirely, okay? Now, since my rear hand is on top, it's the one that's in control. So all the commands that you'll hear come out of my mouth is gonna start with the rear hand, okay? So, for example, we have rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the head, rear slash from the right, rear high block to the left, rear block to the right. When we are doing single-handed, okay, the moves will look and sound something like this. I know there's not a lot of them, so I'll be pretty quick. So you got rear jab to the head, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the body, rear jab to the body, rear pommel strike to the head. When it's in reverse like this, there's only one move, and that's a rear elbow jab to the body. Whenever it's in a reverse position like this, it's always going to be an elbow something. So like rear elbow high block, rear elbow hook to the head, and the rear elbow jab to the body, which I showed you guys in that demonstration. So that's pretty much it. And then the kick, when we get to it in that first demonstration, we'll get to it because I'm going to go through all 32 moves individually and break them down as thoroughly as I possibly can, okay? Next one up is the second demonstration, which I call the counting demonstration. It's exactly how it sounds. I'm just going to count off the moves as we go through them, okay? So, it'll look and sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Be at a, probably go at a slower pace than that, so that way you guys can mirror me. I will go at a slower pace, so that way you guys can mirror me wherever you're at for that second demonstration if you guys want to, if you feel comfortable enough. Don't want to go too fast, and then you guys just can't do it, so I'll make sure to go at a steady pace, okay? Not too slow, not too fast. Just perfect. All right. And then the third demonstration is what I like to call the fun demonstration. All right. Yeah. It's a fun demonstration. I'm glad you guys asked, I will tell you. It's what you guys saw at the beginning of the video. It's where I shut off the lights and I perform the 32 move sequence for you guys in full. All right, and then the fourth and final demonstration, okay, it's still pretty new, all right, we are going to do it together. All right, I'm going to keep the lights shut off. I'm going to count down from 3. I'm going to show you guys the pace that we're going to go at. I'll count down from 3, say go, and then we will go at that pace, and hopefully we do it together, okay? You guys got to let me know about that one. I keep asking about it. Nobody's saying anything. And then I'll turn back on the lights and I will shortly end the video. Should be a pretty quick one. It's only 32 moves long. So like I was saying before, 2 more things to get through. My right hand is going to be called my rear hand. So just think R&R, rear, right. Same thing goes for my right foot. It will be called my rear foot. Left hand will be my lead hand. Same thing with my left foot. It will be my lead foot. The reason why I have it set up that way, where I'm always calling my right hand my rear hand and I'm always calling my left hand my lead, is that I suffer from short-term memory loss from a traumatic brain injury. So just always calling them that, it's just one of those tricks I learned up here that helps me get through, you know, so many movements and I can remember them. Another thing that we need to go through is the shuffling effect. I'll let you guys know when we're utilizing the shuffling effect. Quite simple concept. I'm going to give a command, rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. Your front foot will move first, back foot will follow, like so. Rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. Rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. Now when we're backing up, the opposite will be true. Your back foot's going to go first, front foot will follow. For example, rear high block shuffling backwards. Rear high block shuffling backwards. Okay? So that's it. Let's get in to the first confusing demonstration. Let me get some water real quick. So yes, we are going to start off in the Form 5 demonstrational pose. All right, rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. How far apart to you guys? It's up to you. All right, your lead foot is going to be out in front of you. Saber is going to be behind your head, like so. So that way when we go for our first movement, we're walking forward with our rear foot. Okay? All right, so Form 5 demonstrational pose. Okay, so step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear slash from the right. Step forward with your lead foot as we do a rear back hook to the head. Step forward with your rear foot as we do another rear slash from the right. Then we're going to shuffle backwards as we do a rear high block. Next up, we will do a stationary rear block to the left. Take a step back with your rear foot as we do a rear block from the right. Then we're going to take a step forward with our rear foot as we do a rear hook to the head. Take a step forward with your lead foot as we do a rear back hook to the head. Then take a step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear slash from right to left. Then we're going to shuffle backwards again as we do another rear high block, do another rear block from the left, and take a step back with your rear foot for another rear block from the right. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to step forward with our rear foot as we do a rear hook to the head, step forward with our lead foot for a rear back hook to the head, and step forward with your rear foot as we do a rear slash from the right. Okay? Next, that'll be your 15th move. So next, we're going to pop the hood up into the air, all right? Catch it in reverse with your lead or left hand. Oh, let me do it to where you guys actually can see it. Okay? So, boom, boom. And we're gonna go this way. We're gonna shuffle forwards for a lead elbow jab to the body. Then we're gonna flip the saber back into our rear hand in a standard grip. We're going to turn clockwise, so our rear foot will step over our lead foot. We're going to do a rear spin pommel strike to the head, and then a rear back hook head. Followed by that, we're going to take our lead foot and do what I call a front kick, but what some of you guys may know as a Spartan kick. Excuse me. Make sure the heel of your foot is making connection with the mid-stomach to chest level. All right, so rear spin pommel strike to the head, rear back hook head, lead front kick. Okay? Now once your lead foot lands back on the ground, we're going to pivot to face this direction, our final direction. Okay? We are going to do a stationary rear high block into a stationary rear low block, and then a stationary rear block from the right. Then we're going to shuffle forwards as we do a rear jab to the head. Now, we are going to put the hilt behind our head again and grip it with both hands. Rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. We're going to do a rear slash from the right. All right, then we're going to step forward with our lead foot as we do a rear back hook to the head. And then we're going to step forward with our rear foot for another rear slash from the right. Then we're going to shuffle backwards for a rear high block. Do a rear block from the left. Take a step back with your rear foot as we do a rear block from the right. Then we're going to step forward with our rear foot as we do a rear hook to the head. Step forward with our lead foot for a rear back hook to the head. And then step forward with our rear foot as we do another rear slash from the right. Okay, that's going to be your 30-second and final move. All right, so let's get into the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, shall we? Remember, Form 5, the Gemso stance. To start out with, lead foot out in front, lightsaber being held both hands behind you, okay? I know some people like to call this the stripper pose, so that's why I'm making one for you guys right now, all right? What is wrong with me? The doctor still won't tell me. Anyways, okay, so let's go second demonstration, all right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Okay? That's the end of the second demonstration, the counting demonstration. I'm going to get myself another sip of water, and then we'll start the third demonstration, the fun one. Remember, I'm doing that one by myself first. The second one, we do it together, okay? Just can't help it, my buddy, the noise. Alright, do the cool guy thing again. Bow to you, my brothers and sisters in the force and in the balance. Jaw! Yeah! Love it! Alright. Remember, I'm going first, then we do it together, okay? Yeah. Okay? Alright, so this is the pace that we're going to go at. I'm going to count down from 3, then I'll say go, and then we're going to go at this pace, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just like that, alright? Just let me get another sip of water. Okay, you guys ready? Ready? Alright. Remember, rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom, Form 5, the Gemso stance. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. How do we do? Huh? I will give one final bow to you guys. Alright, ready? Ah, yeah, the axe. Love the axe. It's good to have you back, buddy. Had this one sitting on the shelf for a little bit. So here we are, the Malice. Malice Lightsaber. So the pommel's not the original pommel. Darth Malgus' lightsaber, the true Malice, has a square pommel. This is actually the silver version. Of the Dark Warglaive pommel. So on their silver version, just the Warglaive, that's this one, the one that I love with the emitter. Yeah. It's just, I didn't feel like waiting a few weeks for their parts. So I was just like, yeah, just give me whatever you got, man. And that's what they gave me. Same thing with the axe part. I wanted a large one. And they said that the wait was like almost a month. And I was like, nah, screw that. This was Ultra Sabers, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering. But yeah, what'd you guys think of that 32 move demonstration? Let me know down in the comments below. What'd you guys think of us doing it together at the end? I still need to see some comments on that, okay? But yeah, I'll end it here, okay? I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you. And may that balance keep you, my friends. May it keep you. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next one.